Has the media in the United States garnered too much power? According to the Legal Information Institute on www.law.cornell.edu, the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects the right to freedom of religion and freedom of expression from government interference. This means that the freedom of expression consists of freedom of speech and the freedom of press. The media today has gained much power in our nation and in our politics, but according to the Constitution, this is their right. This country is based on the ability of citizens to be unafraid to speak their personal opinions and beliefs in a non-harmful way. It is our right as Americans to believe what we wish. A valid argument for the media's power in our country, though, is that only a certain number of corporations are managing the information that we, as citizens, receive. This may be true in some ways. In order for us to get relevant and correct information, we must use our own heads. Opinions can be pushed onto us from different sources, and we must learn and acknowledge what we actually wish to believe is true. It is our right to choose what we want to believe, and this includes the news and the media. If the media says one thing, it is our choice to decide what we think of that and if we really actually believe it. It is important to remember to use our minds when deciding between right and wrong. The media is not stopped from what they wish to say, and we are not stopped from what we wish to believe. This is the beauty of living in America. Education has played a large part in early America as the Founding Fathers realized that a free press was a useless thing without the education of its citizens that it wanted to target. An article written by Evan Cornog in 2005 from the Columbia Journalism Review states, "In recognition of the role that the press played in the nation's founding and in appreciation of the crucial role it plays in maintaining a free society, the press was granted special protections under the First Amendment. But the founders knew that a free press would be worth little if the people could not read it, so public education became one of the great obsessions of the leaders of the early republic." This realization by the Founding Fathers set the stage for a strong, educated, free country. From the right of free press and media to educated citizens, the United States has led the world by example. Do not get me wrong, though. I do believe that the media can be manipulated, and in many cases it is and has been. What I am saying, though, is that the citizens of the United States are given the opportunities to make their own decisions, and that they should always use their power to do so. The Founding Fathers knew that an educated population would be able to decide for themselves the difference between right and wrong, keeping the media and the news in check. I believe that the reason the media receives so much backlash and discontent from many people in this country is because it does offer news that is corrupt or irrelevant, and the people recognize this. This is exactly what the media needs in order to stay in check and balanced and fair towards the people. There are different kinds and types of media available for citizens to choose from, and different sources. It is up to the citizens to figure out what they can trust and what is valid information. If and when the media is corrupt, it will eventually be found out, and the trust in that source will hopefully vanish. It is up to the people and the citizens to decide what to believe, because in the end, it is the people that are giving the media in this country their power. We can choose to believe what we are hearing or consider it false and move on to what we know is right. We are given this choice from our Founding Fathers. The power is ours, and because of that, the media will never be able to garner too much power in the United States.